In terms of the sound, I find them to be average across the board because there's a lot of bass, but the quality and fidelity doesn't come across as clean or anything special. I find it thick and full-bodied, but not heavy or something that I felt while listening to these. They also come off as a bit muddy across all the songs in my test playlist due to how they tuned the lower mids, where turning all the switches down might help a bit, but it generally still sounds muddy and a bit messy. And on the topic of switches, switches 1 and 2 are going to be assigned for the lower frequencies, mostly in the bass and lower mids. Then switches 3 and 4 are for middle and treble frequencies, all of which are finicky to adjust and is something you won't play around with on a usual basis, or at the very least like something that you would play around frequently, as they are hard to adjust even with the included tool. They also won't do much if you don't like the default tuning, but then again, bass. These are for bass lovers. Mids come off as a bit recessed and warmer due to the bass boost, where the vocals in songs like Royals by Lorde, which is a bassy song, it comes off as deeper than compared to something like the Hexa or the Daybreak. In my opinion, it's super uncharacteristic, where it feels like mids are just an afterthought for these in exchange for extra bass and extra treble. And speaking of the upper mids to treble, in songs like Give It To Me by Timbaland and Popular by The Weeknd are borderline shouty, especially at the higher volume. Overall, I'm definitely not the target consumer